Could I be normal one day? Is this a goal I could achieve? It's a mystery. We will never know. What is up, guys? I am returning to YouTube because I've been a little bit AWOL lately, so I am going to make my re-entrance with an Empties video so you guys can see my lovely face for a little bit, but I have been collecting tons of shit in this very seasonally appropriate bag. Actually, I have been collecting this so long, this is now almost seasonally appropriate again. But anyway, I will just go ahead and get started, otherwise you'll be listening to me until you reach the grave. So, first up is the Johnson's Baby Moisture Wash. This is in the scent Vanilla Oatmeal? Yeah, oatmeal, you know, however you want to say it. But this was good. Really good value for money. I actually talked a little bit more extensively about this in my 5 under 5 post, which will be down in the crotch bar. So, yeah. Good. I can use this as body wash, bubble bath, and to shave, though not moisturizing enough for me for winter, so it has gotten the nix for the time being. Honey apple is also a really good scent if you are interested in being a creep in the baby aisle. You know. Next is a sample of the Maybelline Dream Fresh BB Cream. This is the shade light to medium, which is in no way suitable for my ghostly pale skin, which is awesome. But I disliked this for other reasons as well. It smelled really funky, and also it always felt tacky on my skin. Like I just rubbed grape jelly all over my face, which was gross. So pretty glad I didn't buy that because I was considering it. So next is the Bath & Body Works Fresh Picked Raspberries Hand Cream. Bought this a really long time ago. Smells nice. Very, very strongly fragranced though, so if you don't like that potent odor aspect of, you know, body care, I would not buy this because every time I put this on, the whole office is like, who put on that lotion? It smells like raspberries. So you can smell this. It's fairly potent. Next, I'm gonna keep saying next like I work at the DMV and I'm asking for people to come up and show their numbers. Just ignore me. So this is the Organics Hydrating Moroccan Argan Oil Dry Body Oil. I used this in the shower to shave with, and it was nice for that, though slightly perilous because several times I did spill it in the bathtub, which makes it very likely for me to fall. So I will not be repurchasing this at this point because I'm using baby oil to shave with, which is cheaper. Nice if you're looking for kind of a drugstore body oil. I think you can use this actually in lieu of moisturizer as well. So if you're looking for that from the drugstore, I would recommend this because it smells nice and it was a good texture and things like that. So I've got a few mascaras that I'm throwing out either because they're old or dry and flaky or all of those things put together. So here they all are because I'm a hoarder, and this I still have too many mascaras even after throwing 5 away. So I've got 3 Maybelline ones. First is the Colossal Volume Express Cat Eyes in black. And it's got kind of this exaggerated curved brush, which was nice, but this wasn't my favorite. It didn't do anything amazing for my lashes. It had a good lasting power and didn't flake or anything, but I've just found stuff I like better. Next up is the Lash Stiletto, also in black. Has one of these kind of tapered brushes, which reminds me of Lancome's mascaras. Really nice. Smells pretty damn weird when you first get it, but you get used to it and lasts well on the eyelashes, and no Maybelline mascaras have given me that like crunchy feeling that I hate. So, would recommend. Lastly is the Falsies Original. This has their really awesome spoon brush, which is kind of flatter on one side, very vaguely curved. This is in the shade Brownish Black. Really, really liked this. Would highly recommend. Currently have some other mascaras on the go, but fully intend on returning to this one. Another one is the Revlon Grow Luscious. This is in the shade Blackened Brown. It has a big ass brush. Like, damn, this is a big brush. I actually didn't really like this. I found it didn't hold a curl very well. My eyelashes kind of flopped and were sad when I had this on, and didn't have the best lasting power. And the brush is too big for me to get into the inner corners and kind of the outer edges of my eyelashes. So if you have really nice, long, fluttery eyelashes, I'm sure this will work for you. wouldn't expect it to do anything in terms of growth, though it was soft, so, you know, like I said, I don't like that brittle feeling that mascaras can give you, but yeah, just not going to repurchase because I was underwhelmed. Lastly is the Kat Von D Sinful Lash. It has a big brush, kind of similar to the Revlon Grow Luscious, though the bristles are a little bit more tightly bound. They're slightly closer together. I really liked this when I first bought it. You know, it again has that kind of soft texture to it, and didn't feel like it was causing any damage to my eyelashes, but it's expensive. It's like $19, and I'm more into like the smaller brush at this point, so the packaging is really nice though, so you know, if you want a $19 mascara for the packaging, that would be your product. This is the Burt's Bees Naturally Nourishing Milk and Honey Body Lotion. Bought this probably about 2 years ago. Sick of seeing it and took it to work to use as a hand cream. It worked really nicely for that because my hands get super dry touching paper all day. It is a really, really tough life working as a file clerk, let me tell you. But this is good. When I did use it on my body prior to taking it to work, I found that it did have really nice moisturizing properties and it lasted. And I like that it's slightly more ingredient conscious than other brands, though with that comes a steeper price tag. So at the moment, I will not be buying it. I have a sample of the L'Occitane Milk Concentrate. I got this when I bought some beauty things from Nordstrom's, and it was nice. It smelled good, and it was kind of not very greasy, but it did feel like it was moisturizing, so nice if you want to treat yourself, because this is $46 for the full tub, or if you are a normal person and buy gifts for other people and not yourself, and they're into body care and stuff, this would be a good one. Next up, I have a Method soap. This was in the scent Mandarin, something like that. I did really like it. I only have the pump in here because I'm using the actual bottle as like one of those inverted plant watering things for my mint plant. So, yeah, resourceful recycling. That's what that was. It was nice. It smelled good. Didn't dry your hands out, etc., etc. Alrighty. I have this little tiny deodorant. I kid you not, I stole so many of these when my rec was giving them away for free my freshman year of college, just so I didn't have to buy deodorant, and I don't think I bought deodorant for like a year and a half. This is the Lady Speed Stick Fresh Infusions Rain Kissed Water Lily. Kind of feels like the end of an era. The, era of free deodorant. But anyway, it's done now. Goodbye. Alrighty, here is the Body Shop Chamomile Gentle Eye Makeup Remover. I was obsessed with this shit for a while. This is actually the second bottle I've gone through. The first bottle, I really, really loved it. For about half of the second bottle, I really, really loved it. And then it started to sting my eyes and just not feel nice at all. I don't know if I just didn't shake it up. And there's kind of astringent ingredients in here, which is a little bit of a bullshit thing, because I don't think that there should be astringent ingredients in eye makeup remover, but regardless, it does take the makeup off well, but for $15 or $18, and because of the irritation it caused me, I won't be buying it again. Alright, I'm trying to get some of the boring stuff out of the way. Equate Beauty Nourishing Nail Polish Remover. This has vitamin E in it, and this is actually an acetone formula, but I didn't find that it took off nail polish any easier than a non-acetone, so I've returned to using non-acetone because it's slightly more gentle on your nails. So, what a surprise, this took your nail polish off. Moving on, I have two chapsticks. This one is an original Burt's Bees, which I will not be buying anymore because I really like the US Balms, and they've raised the price of these to $3.25, which is dumb. And then Nivea Milk and Honey. I did actually really like this, but I just find EOS more nourishing, so these will not be making their way back into my life. I have the Body Shop Vitamin E Moisture Cream here. It just came in this little pot like this, because you need to see the empty inside of a tub. But this was good. It smells like baby powder, but I didn't really enjoy using this until I started mixing it with my 7th generation facial oil, which I will link in the description box as well. But, good. It's $18, so again, I'm not going to be repurchasing it just because, first of all, the tub isn't very hygienic, and also, I just think there's cheaper alternatives that do the same thing. I have quite a bit of hair care in here. First up is the John Frieda Luxurious Volume Visibly Full Touchably Soft Shampoo. I did actually use the conditioner for this. Oh, hold on. My leg is asleep. My knee is asleep. My knee, my foot. Okay, anatomy is hard. This is the John Frieda Luxurious Volume range. Like I said, I used the conditioner as well. I did really like these. I found that they gave my hair body and volume without drying it out, because I think a lot of the time when brands bring out kind of a volumizing hair product, their solution or their approach is to dry your hair out, and then obviously it'll have texture and hold because it's dry as shit. But this didn't do that. I did really like this. Would definitely repurchase in the future, though at the moment, since I've colored my hair, if you can't tell, slightly more ginger, thanks to Tessa's mother. I do actually like it. That kind of sounds like I was saying, oh, thanks to Tessa's mom, I'm ginger, but I wanted it that way and I really like it. So I want something slightly more nourishing and, you know, just a little bit more color safe than this. Though it's not harsh, but you know what I'm saying. Then I have two more John Frieda products. These are the Full Repair Shampoo and Conditioner. These are said to weightlessly restore body to breakage-prone hair, and I fully agree. I talked about these in my hair care routine blog post, so again, crotch bar. But really did like these. I found that they made my hair feel healthy and soft without weighing it down. Again, if you want a more extensive review, check out the blog post. Would repurchase these, probably will next time, because I'm using organics ones now that I don't really like. So yeah, again, on my hit list. I have here the Pantene Aqualight Weightless Nourishment Conditioner, something I bought 99% because of the scent, which does actually stay in your hair, so that's kind of a redeeming quality, but even though it doesn't weigh down your hair, on the same hand, it doesn't do anything amazing to nourish or condition it, so will not be repurchasing. For some more skincare, I have the Simple Soothing Facial Toner. This was something I bought because I'd kind of been off my toner game a little bit for a few years because I had used the Clinique 3-step one, whichever one comes with their routine, which is basically, you know, nail polish remover for your skin. So I was a little bit put off by toners, but I bought this just because I thought it would be a nice segue back into the idea of toning, and it was good. It didn't do anything amazing for my skin. I'm sure it helped slightly because it has, you know, several vitamins and witch hazel, things like that in it, and it doesn't have any alcohol, which I really like. But I haven't repurchased just because now I'm using an acidic toner to exfoliate, but good if you kind of want just a very gentle basic toner that doesn't have a lot of really, really bad chemical ingredients. More simple, the Kind to Eyes eye makeup remover, which I have actually already repurchased and I'm about halfway through, even though now I use coconut oil to remove my eye makeup at the end of the day, so this is only used when I'm really fucking lazy or I have kind of errant, astray things on my face and I need to clean them up with a Q-tip. So you do get quite a bit more from the Chamomile Gentle Eye Makeup Remover, I mean, you know, amount-wise, but I did the kind of ounce to dollar ratio and this is still cheaper. And I actually found that on sale, so keep an eye out for that. I have several packs of Cotton Rounds. The ones I talked about in my skincare routine video, which don't have any quilting or anything, the face tampons, as they are so wonderfully named, are not sold anymore, which is really goddamn annoying. God, why do they do that? It's rude. It's just rude. I have toothpaste because I'm hygienic. Yeah. A Tide to Go pen. I have already repurchased this because I am incapable of not spilling things on myself when I eat, and I will not form any better habits in terms of eating, so always in my purse. Next up is probably the favorite thing out of all of these empty containers that I'm going to show you, and this is the No. 7 Beautiful Skin. Can you read that? You don't need to read it. Anyway, No. 7 Beautiful Skin Cleansing Balm, and this is marketed to dry and very dry skin. I really liked this. Pretty sure Tori talked about this in her favorites video, but this is really good. I think of it more as kind of a very thick cream as opposed to a balm, which more traditionally I think is a kind of oil-based pot deal, but I really liked this. It took off all my makeup, even my eye makeup, didn't irritate my eyes or my skin at all, left it feeling really moisturized, and would definitely repurchase this. Not at this very moment because I'm trialing the Clinique Cleansing Balm, which I do like, but I can see myself going back to this for sure in the future because it's much cheaper, and I think it leaves my skin feeling slightly softer than the Clinique one, so would highly recommend if you need kind of a foray into the world of cleansing balms. Very good product. Next is something that I did not like. This is the Olay Total Effects 7-in-1 Nourishing Cream Cleanser. There's actually about over half of this left, but I am throwing this away because it has mineral oil in it, which is just a cheap, gross product. It creates kind of a veil on your skin, which sounds nice, but it actually just means that nothing good or bad is soaking into your skin. So kind of a useless product because it just renders everything useless if the mineral oil is stopping it from sinking in, and it's just cheap and it's gross. It's gross. It's going away. Then I have this Victoria's Secret little perfume. This is in the scent Love Spell, and I got this as a gift about 2 years ago, I think, or several years ago. I don't even know. But it smells really good. It's actually kind of fresh, and it's a little bit of like a tart floral, if that makes any sense at all. Anyway, I'm pretty sure they still smell this. I'm pretty sure they still smell this. They still sell this, so if you want to check it out, you can, and I can see myself repurchasing it once I've used up some of my perfumes that I have now, and when it goes into spring and summer, because I think it is more suitable for that season, but did actually really like that. Sad to see it go. I have some things that aren't really empties, but just done. Skull Candy headphones, which lasted about a year and then broke, and I'm pretty sure the only reason these are in here is because I saw a little tag with a trash can on them and like the no symbol. So I don't know if you can throw these away. I was too lazy to research it, so in the bag they went, and now I will actually have to look it up. Lastly, I think that's last, yeah. Are these eyelash curlers, which these are trim ones, which you can get at Target. The pads are just worn out, and I've bought Tweezerman ones now, so I used the 2 pads on them, and I'm chucking them now. They did the job. I wasn't like, hot damn, my lashes look amazing after I used them, but they were good, and they're a good budget option, so that is all of the trash that I have to show you guys, so I will speak to you later.